Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and here's an interesting video where it's actually not being recorded on my phone for once. But basically, I'm going to be taking a Cookie Run villains test, apparently. Because apparently, recently, Cookie Run announced on this community page, and probably on Twitter, but let me just read it out here. It's dark, it's powerful, and that means the dragon cookies are here. Take the Cookie Run villain test and participate in a special event for a chance to get cool gifts such as an iPad Air, Google Play gift cards, or Starbucks gift cards. Check out the blog post for more information, and basically, of course, once you click the, I'm pretty sure it's the first link? Yeah, if you click the first link, it takes you to this page, Celebrate Cookie Run OvenBreak Season 7, which cookie villain hides within you. Want to see what dark and bitter cookie villain hides within your heart? And then we can just take this whole test. And as you can see, it shows Pitaya Dragon Cookie, Ananas Dragon Cookie, Lotus Dragon Cookie, Lychee Dragon Cookie, and then Longan Dragon Cookie. I still struggle with saying that name. But also, it tells you all the information on the second link saying, you know, check out the Cookie Run villain test, the dragons have awoken at last, celebrating the Season 7 update. Tell your friends which cookie villain resides within you, and get sweet rewards. Take the test here, of course, and it tells you how to participate. You take the cookie villain test, which you click there. You would then share your result on Twitter or Instagram, which I'm probably just going to primarily do on Twitter because I haven't used Instagram in a while, but I guess I could do Instagram. And then step 3 is mentioning just at Cookie Run using the hashtag Cookie Run Villain and hashtag Cookie Run Season 7. And it goes on until July 24th, so you can honestly do this for a little, like, basically like under a month. So there's still a lot of time. And basically, here's a quick rundown of the rules before I actually take the tests. If you want to skip over, then you can. But basically, this event is being held in 5 countries: South Korea, USA, Japan, Taiwan, Thailand, and winners will be only selected from there. Winners will be contacted via the social media account using participation, with being Twitter or Instagram. It's only for participants of ages 14 and up. I'm fine on that. In the case where the winner is a minor, the permission of a legal guardian will be required, and a lack of permission is grounds for disqualification for the event. Winner announcement is scheduled to take place within 7 days of the end of the event. This might change depending on circumstances. Winners' social media IDs, Twitter, Instagram, will be displayed in the announcement post. Nice. In this case, of the iPad prize, it will be sent within 7 days of the winner announcement, but delivery times may change depending on location. In the case of the Google Play coupon or Starbucks coupon, prizes are not available or released in the winner's country. They will be replaced with other products of similar value. Okay, so maybe they might replace it with like a different card. Prizes cannot be exchanged for the prize of other countries. In the case of the Google Play or Starbucks coupon, prize exceeding the expiration dates extensions will not be granted. Google Play and Starbucks coupons will be delivered by their respective winners for Instagram and Twitter accounts within 7 days. Collection of personal information is required to send the prizes to winners. Winners will be ineligible to receive the prize. Award if correspondence is not made within 7 days of the winner announcement. Due to public charge and tax regulations differing between the countries, any eventual taxes and fee prizes above $600 have been covered by the winner. For this purpose, information and personal identification documents belonging to the winner may be requested, and refusing to provide these details will result in disqualification of the event. Oh, that's just fantastic. Oh, who cares? This event at any date specified may change depending on the internal circumstances. Dev-sisters employees are excluded from entering this event. Yeah, it'd be scummy if, like, at the end, like, Big Mac just ended up winning everything. Winners are not allowed to choose the color or other options in regards to their prizes. Okay, so this just you get what you get, basically. Dev-sisters do not take responsibility for issues regarding the reselling of prizes. A third party and participating account that relate to the post must remain public until the winner is revealed, and post must contain the above-mentioned hashtags in order to count as a valid entry. So there's all that stuff, and it tells you all the rules. Basically, like, you know, you have to make sure everything is in order. But I know you don't want to hear any of the rules anymore. You actually want to hear me take this test. And let's be honest, there's even the chance that I couldn't even win any of the prizes. But I still want to do this because I feel like it'd just be a fun activity, because I really like to do these little Cookie Run test videos, and I might do more in the future. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and start this test. Over 200,000 people have found their cookie villain. Oh my lord, I have such a slim chance. Okay, sure. I don't think there's sound available either. I think it's just kind of, okay. During weekends, I usually, okay, so there's 2 options. There's come out, let's play, hang out with my close friends, or it's dangerous out there, chill out at home. During weekends, I don't usually get an opportunity to, like, hang out with friends on weekends. Like, of course, I hang out with them, like, in calls, but, like, I don't usually do it outside. I'm not sure the last time I've done that. I'm pretty sure the last time I've actually hung out with friends in real life was, when we went to a convention together, which I have a lot of footage of. We went to a Saratoga Comic-Con. It was very fun, but I guess I would just say chill out at home. Alright, so when walking home, I always take the same route, or like to try out new paths I find. Honestly, if it were me, I would probably like to just try the same route, because then that's how I know I can guarantee myself a way to get home. But usually if I leave, like, I take a walk and sometimes come back. Sometimes I will take different paths. So, though then again, kind of just getting from point A to B and then going from B to A, it's kind of not that hard. So I guess I would just kind of just go with the same route, because nothing really changes for me. When a friend tells me their fingers hurt after playing Cookie Run, I reply, you should go see a doctor, and OMG, are you okay? Does it hurt a lot? Alright, I'm just gonna be honest. If your finger hurts from playing Cookie Run, luckily that's never happened to me before, but I will say I've never heard of anyone's finger hurting after playing too much Cookie Run. But I'm pretty sure if that were the case, I would tell them just take a break from it. I would probably tell them just, if the pain continued, I would probably tell them to see a doctor. But if it's just like temporary, like you kept smashing your thumb onto the jump button and it just kept hurting, I would probably be sarcastic with it, but I'm probably just gonna care about their health more. And of course I say that I'm coughing, but I'll just tell them to go see a doctor. When I bake cookies, oh, and also, why would I choose the second option when it's just like, OMG, are you hurt or are you okay? That sounds sarcastic as pleb. But when I bake cookies, I carefully read through the recipe first or follow along a YouTube video. How hard can it be? I'm just gonna say this, I would absolutely read along the recipe first, because let's say if I have like a boxing of cookies and like, you know, it gives you like bake time, it gives you like good measurements, like the best ways, and like you could add this to this. Obviously, I think that's a lot more reliable than the plebbing YouTube video, because with a YouTube video, it could usually, like, when it comes to a YouTube video, it will usually always tell you, like, how to bake cookies, and it'll tell you how to make cookies from scratch, but, like, if I just want to read in the recipe off the box, I'll just read it off the box. It's not that hard, so I'll just probably always go through the recipe, because I think that's pretty reliable. So, number 5. In the distance, I spot a friend I'm supposed to meet. I shoot your friend's name as you run towards them, or quickly walk over towards your friend. So, I'm just gonna be honest, if it were me, I would do top. Like, I could quickly just walk over towards a friend, but I felt like I want my presence to be known, because I want to be that type of friend where, like, oh, how do I know this is this insert friend here? I would be the type of friend, like, if I saw him across the mall, I would go like, hey, yo, little pleb, it's me, and then I just start running towards him. I'm just like, hey, how you going? And it could either be someone who's excited to see me or someone who just hates my guts. So you know what? I'm going top. It's 6. In the waiting room of the hospital, I look at my phone as I wait for my turn or start worrying, what if it's something really bad? Alright, so I haven't had this situation, I don't think. But to be honest, I would still just do the top, say look at my phone as I wait for my turn. Because honestly, I think the last thing I want to worry about is is stress, basically. Because going to a lot of places, and stress just eating you up, it is a terrible thing, and you just want to avoid that at all cost. Of course, you can think about the fact that, of course, it's a possibility that maybe something bad happened to you, or maybe something good happened to you. What you should just do is wait for expectation, and then wait for all the information to come out, and then face the reality of whatever's happening. And if it's something bad, then just try and do your hardest to do something that, you know, it could hopefully improve it. So right now, I'm just gonna look at my phone, so I wait for my turn. They say all dragon cookies are actually real dragons. And the first option is, oh really? Take it at face value, or, but why are they called cookie then? Because curious. Alright. I'm pretty sure from what I learned, I actually, recently when I did the facts and theories video for the Age of Dragons update, I actually wanted to say, I had something original in the script saying, like, but they're cookie dragons, but they're supposed to be dragons. Well, it's actually confirmed. I remember a quote from Ananas Dragon Cookie saying, oh, I only have this form so I can save my power. So really, they're just dragons, but they take the form of cookies because it's a weaker form. Of course, they have their full forms that still exist, but they don't want their energy being drained too much because, I mean, hey, dragonkind is so, you know, it's probably getting into its final days, potentially. I don't know. But I'm probably going to choose, why are they called cookie then? Only just because my curiosity really likes to pique my interest, and I like questioning a lot of things. When I go on a trip, I plan everything from A to Z before I leave, or choose a destination and take the rest as it comes. Honestly, I like to do kind of half of this. Like, let's say if I want to go on a trip, I want to make sure that, like, you know, everything I have is set, but also I would like to choose my destinations as they go, because usually I won't research a place if I ever go there. But of course, I definitely would need to research the place. But let's say if I took a trip to Illinois, for example, I had no idea what was coming there. But I had no idea what to expect there when I came there. It was actually because Haley like showed me around the place. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with choose a destination and take the rest as it comes, because hey, it might be more thrilling. All right, 9. Arriving at Cheesecake Cookie's party, I wear either attire that's sure to make me the center of attention. Tonight, I'm the main character, or next in formal clothes, dressed for the occasion. I gotta be honest. If we're at a party like that. Because when you think about cheesecake cookie, you think about beauty, fashion, absolutely gorgeous outfits. I would want to try and be the person who makes the absolute best outfits with just the stuff that I have at my capabilities. And of course, I don't have the best stuff, but if I need to craft something, then I will try my hardest, and maybe it will be for the wrong reason. Maybe I'll be the center of attention because I'll be a laughing stock. But hey, at the end of the day, you're gonna still be looking at me for some reason, so I'll pick that. 10. Someone tells me a story about a cookie trying to escape the oven. I wonder why. Why would a cookie escape and love cookies? Still adorable. Honestly, if I heard a story like that, I would probably love it, because it's just like, what a unique concept. Like, instead of getting eaten, they're just gonna be like, no, I refuse, and then they just run off. This is kind of a simple one just to talk about, because I basically had a year's experience of this, so I'm picking the second one. So, question 11. When choosing a game to play, I think great reviews means it's gotta be good, and, ooh, this icon looks cute, let's give it a shot. Okay. I don't usually like to get spoiled on reviews, but I like to make sure that whenever I play a game, it needs to be a good game that a lot of people like, and even if it's a bad game, I just want to put my formal opinion out there when it comes to that. Like, I don't care if the game is good or bad, I want to know how I feel at the end of the experience. Now, of course, even if I have to say that, I would probably still go with great reviews, means it's gotta be good, because honestly, then it gives you like a trust factor. It tells you like, oh, these people appreciate the game, so it's probably worth checking out, so I'm probably gonna pick the top one. Oh, we're so close. Question 12. I'm burping. When taking on a new task, I start out with deciding a reasonable deadline or start out with brainstorming ideas. Alright, usually when it comes to me, I really don't worry about the deadline first, because I want to make sure that I don't stress myself out with like releasing something. That's like something I worried about at first with the Cooker on Iceberg Resurface video, which I do recommend that you check out still, but I'm just saying I didn't want to focus on a deadline because I tried that before and it just did not help me at all. It just kind of stressed me out more. So instead, I just wanted to like edit the video in the sense where like it would be fine for me, and I did some final touch-ups and it ended up being very good. Not perfect. There were still some flaws in that video that I didn't appreciate, which I could probably point out in another video, but I will say it was so much of a better improvement in my opinion than the original Cooker on Iceberg video, and there's so much more content in that too. So I will probably just start with brainstorming ideas first, because that's how you can get some creativity flowing in your brains. Oh wait, is that it? The villain inside you. Oh, those are the dragon's eyes. The villain inside you is? Who is it? It's, whoa, excuse, it's Lobster Cookie? Okay, apparently when I was thinking like antagonist evil cookies, I apparently was just thinking like legendary related, but I forgot there was a lot more cookies that would be interesting with this. Well, okay, which cookie villain hides within you? Team Darkness, be careful. You might awaken the monster within my arm. Lobster Cookie. I can't stand it. The short-fused villain. Okay, let's see the information on this. Oh, there's also best match, the schemer, and the worst match, the bouncy villain. I don't want to be the best match related. I guess I do plan out a lot, but I want to be a little bit more on the cuckoo side, you know? But okay, here's the information. 1. While usually confident and cheerful, all that flies out the window when things get tough. The difference is enough to make it feel like a completely different person. Almost like the change Lobster Cookie went through with the fall of Sugar Terra. Oh, that kind of hits deep. 2, the reason for these sudden mood swings is due to your tendency to get absorbed in the present. Take a deep breath and try and take it a step back. You have great intuition, and your preference for actions over words means you often get results quickly. Just make sure you don't take small problems so seriously. And if you become a villain, you getting upset for even a moment could turn your surroundings into a wasteland. Why is this kind of representing these so well? It's like, and like the cookie's just slowly floating there. Is there anything else about this? Oh yeah, share your cookie villain and receive sweet rewards. It has like 10 winners for Google Play cards, 30 for Starbucks ones, and 1 iPad Air 64 giveaway. If I won that, do you know how good that would be for recording Cooker and Kingdom videos? I would love that. But okay, so I guess that's kind of it for this. And oh, whoa, look at that! Get Cooker on OvenBreak coupon, 500 crystal. Really? Is that just for doing this? Because that's actually really fun. Alright, well, that's actually really cool. Well, here's your answer if one of you is plugging curious about what cookie I would be if I were a villain. Apparently it's Lobster Cookie, because I really like to focus, I guess. I don't know, like, I guess just read all the information here, because I think I kind of really somewhat agree with the majority of this. and I could go more in depth with it, but I feel like this video has gone on for like long enough of how I like describe this. So I think I'm just gonna end the video here. If you want to take the test yourself, I will leave a link down to it in the description, so you could see what villain cookie that you get. But with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. Also share with your friends for more cookie run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I have a Discord server that you should definitely check out. It's in the description as well. And also the Cookie Run Iceberg resurface. I already mentioned that in the middle of the video, but still I recommend that you check out that video. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.